Hello everyone, how's it going? This is the first AC Ultra podcast. I got Cole here and Austin with me, and we're gonna talk about E3 today. Only EA's conference was out today, so we're gonna talk a little bit about that. I haven't seen it yet, so
I took some notes.
This will be interesting. I only watched the first 3 parts, and I was about, 3 of them at least. I know, one of them was, last one was Anthem, I remember that. The other 2 were this one from, I think it was Berlin. It was a kind of thing they're doing new at E3 where they're trying to get smaller companies to work together. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what the name was. Maybe it might be in the list. But then the other one was Unravel 2.
It's Sea of Solitude. That's the game.
Yep. And then there's Unravel 2, which is both co-op and non-co-op at the exact same time.
It came out today.
It did?
Yep.
Well, I know I'm getting probably by the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, I made a list. So the first thing I want to talk about is they announced they're going to have Clone Wars and Star Wars Battlefront 2.
really?
Really?
Well, don't forget that they added Count Dooku and General Grievous now to this as well.
Yeah.
That's a DLC though.
And they're not, no, yeah, I think it is. But guess what? They're not even, it's not just those 2. It's also Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I think, yeah, I can't remember what the 4th one was. I think there was. I know there's those definitely 3.
Yep. Okay, then. People that made Titanfall Respawn, they're making a Star Wars game that comes out next holiday season. It's called Star Wars Fallen Order. Set between episode 3 and 4.
Huh.
Yeah.
Today at work, me, Logan, and Eric were talking about if they were gonna come out with a Old Republic 3.
Well, no.
Yeah, most likely not, but...
Then, what else they talked about? Well, they talked about Madden and sports, and
of course.
That's pretty gay. No one cares. Alright.
I know they did a football semi, and then what they did was they had a kid, and I can't remember the guy's name. He's about maybe 19. He skipped his graduation, and just got his diploma. He just picked up afterwards. He skipped his graduation to go to a tournament that he qualified in, and he won, and he just ended up being the champion this year for the football game, for NBA. NBA, sorry. You get what I mean.
Yeah.
Alright.
I get what you mean.
So I was really hoping for a game. It's been, I think, 4 years since the last one was released. Skate 4.
Oh god, yeah. Just letting you know, folks. He's
It was not.
No?
It was not.
just letting you know, everyone. He is the guy with all the Tony Hawk games. So.
Well, it's been teased by all the executives who own Twitters, but nothing. But there's always tomorrow at Microsoft's E3.
Speaking of teasing in tomorrow, you remember how much teasing they did throughout the last week for Bethesda's Fallout 76?
Yep.
Yeah.
For non-stop 9 hours, non-stop teasers, and they finally released it.
I feel like Fallout 76 is going to be similar to Minecraft in a way. Like the building aspect
And the multiplayer?
Fallout 4.
Okay, what about
They're
the...
adding a lot more to that. And it's probably not going to be an online game like Elder Scrolls Online.
It's gonna be online,
It's
probably.
online.
Because here's the thing. Here's why. Because in all the teaser trailers that I've watched before, every single one of them has had the face of a character. Like last one was Dogmeat. That face was shown. This one had one person, and that face wasn't shown. And you're in a vault with no one but yourself. There was no one moving. So the question on probably which everyone's mind is this? And since it's not Fallout 5, is it a spin-off version of a multiplayer series for the first time?
Fallout 76 takes place 20 years after the nuke drops.
Yes. But
So
then
it's
again,
recent.
it's the only person that Teen Teaser versus other ones beforehand,
Well,
which gives the possibility. But
there's probably more people
yeah.
in the vault.
I just hope that all the DLCs that they have, the first season pass, if there is one, which more likely there will be,
Yeah.
they're not all building ones. Like the
I
last
know.
one, I really wish that they would have been updates, but they weren't.
Yeah, they should just put all of the building stuff in the game and not make them DLC.
Yeah.
Or they should have made it one big DLC instead of separate ones.
Yeah.
All I know is,
Free update.
all I hope for Bethesda is when they showcase it, there in some way they give a hint of if there's gonna be build or not, like the last one. And if there is, when it does come out, I hope it's somewhat more, not like, again, not the DLCs, it's just an update. Considering for me, I was like level 76 or whatever before I even did the story, and I ran out of so much side stuff. It's like, okay, I got time to build. I did everything in about 5 minutes per settlement. Didn't take me long. Then the last DLC just ruined everything.
Yeah, I have no idea how you got to level 76. I only made it to like 40 or 50.
76, fall 76. Any case, though, the worst in the... Well, I did like Nuka World, but the only problem was that when you're done, you only had a chance to keep pressed or not, and if you did, you'd have to kill all the raiders. Spoiler alert, by the way.
That's what I did. I killed all the raiders because I didn't want to get rid of Preston. So.
I got rid of... What I did was, and you're going to laugh at this one probably, is I didn't want to lose the ability to go to Nuka World or mess everything up, so I kept the raiders, and what I did was I just went back to Preston when he got mad at me, and I tried going back, and that's when I realized I couldn't do it again. I says, but I can still control him like a regular settler. So I did was I made him go at, I can't remember what it's called, but it was, the castle. Mm-hmm. I had him go in the vault, and I put him in a pillar, and he's locked in there now. I says, sorry, no betrayers allowed, even though my character totally was at that moment.
That's a good one.
That reminds me of the other song I worked on. When I go, I didn't sell. There's one settlement, and I can't remember what it's called, but it was the one where everyone's so happy and kind of like in a cult kind of setting. Mm-hmm. And I walked in, and they were all of a sudden attacking me, and I didn't know what to do, and there was no one around. So of course I blasted them all, and then I moved. And I learned that day later on. I learned that you could pick up objects and just carry them. I did not know that, which I should have done, but I did know that afterwards. I picked them up, moved in the back room, sealed it off with 3 different types of gates. And whenever I go back there, whenever the settlers, when I sent them there, they would attack me. So I have to have it permanently no settler. I can't go in that room, otherwise they'll kill me on the spot. All the settlers I sent there. So if you go back to my summit, there's a bunch of dead bodies that are somewhat eaten by strong.
Yeah, the thing where you can pick up objects, I did not know that till like years later.
I think
just found that out not long ago.
I think if people didn't know that, it would be very hard when the Vault DLC came out with the one with all the tracks and everything, like not the conveyor belts, because otherwise you couldn't move stuff. Yeah, I just hope that it's not, if they're gonna have building stuff, just have it be an update, not DLC.
Right.
Now back to what was it? Stars you guys want to talk about then? Or you want to go with Unravel?
Let's talk about Anthem.
Oh, now there we go.
I got some things to say about that.
So they show a trailer?
They show some gameplay.
Yeah, the trailer.
So
They also-
It's Destiny.
It is.
It's Destiny.
It's similar. So this is what it is. So what they did was, he's not wrong. It's kind of Destiny, except the hub's to be different. Where when you go to the hub, you're switched to automatically story mode. But when you're out and about, then you're in a multiplayer setting. So it's like No Man's Sky, if they kept the promise.
And Titanfall.
And then
Do this big Titan thing.
and then a bit of Destiny with the multiplayer aspect, but instead of the hubs, the single player. Although what they did was they sort of did half of what E3 did in the past, which they did mention in when they were showcasing the Star Wars show. It says it could have been a bit, we could have done better, and so this time so. But again, what they did was they added microtransactions to Anthem, but they did differently. There's no loot boxes like Overwatch.
That's good.
And there's no like random ability, like random stuff. Like if you open something, it'll be random. It won't be like that. You'll always know what you're buying. So it means it's all cosmetic. And there's no advantages in the game either. So you can buy like a gun, has no advantage in the game. You can buy a skin or whatever, and it's just customization. Nothing else. Has no advantages, no disadvantages. And you always know guaranteed what you're getting when you're buying it. So there's no random ability.
Should be done.
Yeah. I really wish, if games are going to do something like that, that's the way they do it. Kind of like Assassin's Creed Origins, they had a similar thing, but then again, their weapons did have aspects that were kind of give advantages, like the Fang. Every time I swung it, instant death almost because of the amount of poison that was given, so.
Which I bought some.
Yeah.
Bought some swords. I bought a horse. That fire one.
Oh, yeah.
The undead one.
Dude, today, when I was playing Call of Duty World War II, totally off topic, but I actually was realizing I'm better with the Claymore than I thought I would be. I literally was swinging arrow. I got a 15 kill streak without even trying.
With a claymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not the Claymore mine, but the Claymore sword that you're carrying around.
I haven't heard about that one.
You gotta check out the new DLC, Attack of the Dead. It's right now. I'm one. If I save up enough for the next few days, I can buy this exotic not exotic, but epic helmet. And once I do that, I unlock the ability to have the sniper rifle. And that sniper rifle is a one-shot kill on any part of the body. You shoot in the arm or hand on any player, dead instantly.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Is that the second DLC?
Yeah, it's not a second deal. Well, it's part of the second DLC. Second DLC is the Egypt part maps and all that, but this is kind of, it's like, remember the first DLC where it's with like the Revolution, or not Revolution, but yeah, Revolution, but it had all those side stuff like the Winter Sieges on the side, like winter events and all that. I guess they're kind of doing the Halloween event kind of before Halloween for some reason, but it's not bad, I will admit. I played hardcore for the first time on Domination.
How was that?
I used an FM. I can't remember the game what the gun's called, but I know it's an FM, I think. And I kept in the window on flank tower, and I shot every person in the head without even trying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why did the couch vibrate?
Because I
I
moved.
don't know why I did it.
That's unfarted.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So tomorrow is Bethesda's and Microsoft's E3 conference.
Actually,
Yes, it is.
So what do you think they're going to announce during that?
Bethesda's, I mean?
What are your predictions?
Well, for Microsoft, maybe a Superman game. That's about.
That's about it.
For
Just
Bethesda.
Superman.
From what company? Bethesda?
Dude. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
You know, like Skyrim.
Oh yeah,
Fallout.
I remember how last year everyone wanted. I remember how everyone last year wanted Elder Scrolls something not remastered, but a 6 or something,
Yeah.
and it just got
Which
remastered instead.
We are waiting for still.
They're announced a Doom sequel.
Doom 2 of the new game. That's the time,
Schedule.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But these are all PT. They're always an hour off. But yeah, tomorrow they have Tiny Build, Microsoft, Bethesda, and then just regular developers.
I will be watching that for sure.
I can't. I'm so pissed because I have work on Monday, so I can't watch the Ubisoft one. I really want to look at this. I was just, I am Assassin's Creed fan, all that.
Yeah.
I maybe 50% chance of them making another one, but still, I would love to see that if they were to make another one. But
So
I feel as if they should just wait 2 years, every 2 years to make one, rather than make one every year.
yeah,
So it's better content wise. But
Origins was a great one, and it's been a while since they made a great Assassin's Creed game.
yeah. Speaking of which, I play Assassin's Creed Rogue 100% yet again.
Really?
I just went full blown all collectibles after the second mission, and I got to sequence 3 or whatever, and got my outfit, and I actually went and attacked. I got everything. Started going after Mans of War ships, got all the stuff. Went over, defeated legendary ships. That last one was trouble, but still
How long did it
prevailed.
take you?
I think about 4 days, maybe.
4 days. Wow.
I would have to check.
That would
I'm out.
take me a month to finish it.
I mean, it was fun. When it said remastered, I wasn't expecting like that better graphics, but it was actually. Especially when you have a 4K TV, now it's even better. I'll actually look if I can.
I think they might announce Halo 6 tomorrow.
Okay.
Hopefully.
What did they on E3? Did you guys, any of you watch? Because I didn't when I was watching, I didn't see this. But since EA, did they even announce the whole? Since they're DICE company and all that, did they announced like Battlefield V by any chance?
I didn't see it, so
They did. That was actually announced a while ago, dummy.
No, it was announced a while ago, yes, but didn't they show more at E3 though? Considering it's EA's.
Battle Royale mode. Yay.
Oh, that, yeah.
that's becoming more popular.
The whole Fortnite, the whole Fortnite wave.
Have you guys heard of the game Warface?
Not that I know of, no.
It was a free game on the 360. I played a lot, and it's a really fun game, but because it's a game that is still being tested, so they're adding more stuff to it, and recently they added a battle royale mode to it.
Got it? Huh.
Yeah. but I think it's on like, I don't think it's on Xbox One. It's on like PC and like Steam.
Oh yeah. But now back to Anthem, though. I mean, I was, when I first saw that trailer last year, I was kind of amazed because I never expected that open world. But now that I look after it, it's like it'll still be good. It's just that now that he said that about the whole Destiny thing, I kind of get that sent now. But I'm actually hoping that'll be better, considering the whole how they're handling microtransactions now with that game versus every other one. So with that, it gives me hope that it'll be the first of its kind of a certain way of kind of game, which I'm really hoping for.
Hopefully.
Although I do love how they're doing it, kind of the whole Iron Man aspect with the whole. But yeah, you can get out of the suit, but you can go back in. You can switch between them whenever you want. You don't have to be the same one the
So it's
entire
like a
game.
combination. Of
Imagine you're playing.
Titanfall and
Imagine you're playing Destiny, but you can switch out with any type of one you want, with any character.
isn't it also kind of like Bulletstorm?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I wish I did. But if you're thinking about like how it's like each one has a special ability for certain places, then yes, it does. Like every part of the world itself is designed for each special character. So you might have an advantage based on what character you are, or if you want a challenge, just be the character that's complete opposite of that environment. So something of the sort. Like if you were going the storm area probably, and you just want to be like, I want a challenge. Be the heavy person with the full tank and everything. Might make it slower, but you still prevail if you can.
I think I'll buy it. Was a release date announced for it
Yeah, sometime next year. I forgot.
next year?
Yeah.
Around 2000, sometime maybe summer 2019, if anything.
Still a long ways away.
Yeah. Now we got time for us.
I heard just today that apparently Bungie is taking a break or is done making Destiny.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that a company from China paid them $1 million to work on a new game.
Oh.
So we're gonna see a new game from Bungie.
Well, that'd be a different aspect. I know that some people weren't happy with how they're handling Forsaken because turns on the Forsaken, in order to play it, you do have to require to have the other expansions. You can't just go right off the bat to that one. But considering last year, like Bungie, how the way they did this is pretty much every single person that got Destiny 2 more likely got a season pass, and the ones that didn't get were probably waiting until the next expansion anyways.
Yeah.
Because over the years last year, and the year before that, as Destiny went through, they released different like complete sets with each expansion. Like Rise of Iron came with all the expansions before, and the very end when they're all done, they had the collection. So my question is if they're going to do that. And speaking of Destiny, I heard they're actually possibly adding Rise of Iron and Trials of Osiris back to Destiny.
Rise of Iron?
No, to Destiny 1. They're adding Trials of Osiris,
Oh.
possibly, and Iron Banner again, because the amount of people are going back to that because of how Destiny 2 was over the year.
About maybe a few weeks ago, I went back to Destiny 1 after, because I haven't played Destiny 1 ever since before Destiny 2 came out.
Yeah.
So it's been a while, and I played a strike that I haven't played before because it was a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, yeah, I know your one you're talking about.
Yeah.
The Chamber of...
Yep, played that for the first time.
Haven't yet. I wish I did. I didn't mean to go back. I need to go play some of those old missions again.
But it's fun, and it was nice to go on back to a game that I played lots of great
77
memories.
days. That's what it is on
Oh, yeah.
Xbox.
77 great days.
Yeah, and then our other friends we play the raids with, it's like, what, 127, 165 days?
Yeah.
Jesus. I give those people credit. The amount of effort they put in.
I think the most time I spent on a game was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on like
30 days.
31 days or something, yeah. Like 14th prestige.
I think
Yeah.
I think
got
the
Does it
far on
actually
that.
go up that high?
Everything goes like 18th proceed, I think.
Jeez.
I think the most hours or time I put into a game, I think, is 125 days, but I can't remember exactly what the game was. I mean,
Really?
you expect that after playing that much, you probably know the name. Nah, I just forgot it.
125 days. Mm-hmm. I could see that.
Probably Minecraft or something.
No, even though I have 4 versions of it, yes.
I could see that much time being put into like Fallout or Skyrim.
I think that's where it probably is.
Yeah, probably.
Considering the amount of time I've like put in settlements, get them 100% in. Oh boy.
I've never 100% in a
See,
settlement.
that's why when I learned about the whole purified water aspect of Fallout 4, I took advantage off the bat. Just get 5 or 4 purified water machines, go to your workbench every, like, fast travel back and forth, grab it, or, I mean, you sleep for 2 days and you go back to your thing, and it's take it all with you. You're heavy as hell, but if you have that travel perk, you can just go right fast travel to Diamond City. Go through, clean, sell it all, and then grab whatever you want, and then just clear up all the caps
Yep.
they have, and then just repeat that cycle, and you got like 1,000 caps every single
That's
day.
exactly
and I
what
just
I do.
bought everything that had a star on it that was legendary. I'm like, okay, I got it. Problem is, when I bought all that stuff, I did not have the even though I built so many settlements, I never really built the settlement to stay at. And so I had to make a rough version of kind of like a showcase of all the stuff I've collected. Which is why I'm deciding next year to redo my entire Fallout 4. I'm going to erase all my data, start all over, and do it the right way. And I have everything the way I want it, but this is a long.
I might start a new game of Fallout 4 too. It's been a while since I played it.
You're going to play with mods this time?
No, I played mods with last time.
Yeah, I just don't, I don't know what it is, but for some reason I just don't like mods in any game. I mean, if they're just mods in games, it's fine, but I want to see what it's like, the developer's eyes of playing the game, like with no mods the way they wanted it to be made.
Mods are fun, but
Yes. Like the one where what's the minigun and it shoots nothing but nukes,
yeah.
and it just crashes the game. I remember the first week everyone downloaded that one, and everyone told Bethesda the game's crashing. It's like, well, you shot how many mini nukes at once?
oh, that's crazy.
That'd be interesting to see, actually. No, but as for to going to Unravel, that was something I did not expect. I mean, I didn't play the first one, and I really wanted to do that.
That's a puzzle game, right?
Yep, but the second one is a bit different. So you're doing co-op / non-co-op at the same time. So essentially, what you're doing, and they already showed how it starts off. So you're the main character. I never play it, so I don't know the names and all that. So bear with me, people. So you unravel the one that's the main one, the red one. So what happens is in the ocean or whatever, and then it's what they said in the showcase. It says if the strings or the whatever, the yarn forms a bond between peoples, with it's kind of metaphorically speaking. It snaps and it breaks off, and it just washes up and it finds another character. It's blue. And so you connect your yarns together, and then you are kind of like two different beings with the same bond. And so what you do is, if you're playing two different people, you can be together, but your same yarns, so you swing each other to different platforms. But if you're playing by yourself, you can actually merge together, so you're red and blue, and you can just be one whole character.
Is it a 2D platformer? Like like Mario or a Limbo?
No, it's 2D instead of not 3D. It's like when you look at it, it's like just regular 2D. It's not going around and around, but it's still got that 3D aspect of an environment wise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say it's like 2D. It's kind of like, how should I put it? It's kind of like the Assassin's Creed Chronicles kind of Sega kind of thing. Where
Paper
it's like,
Mario.
Yeah, that's where it's like it's one side. It's like this side Mario going this way, and all it is just. But it looks like 3D in the background. So.
Yeah. Unravel, the first one, is on sale right now.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
it's been out for how long? I just really. Oh, you mean like a sale discount? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's like
Probably.
$9 right now. I'm not
bad enough.
really sure, but
All I know is I, for some reason, been meaning to buy the real edition of Final Fantasy, and I finally did that. So I have the collector's edition, the one 10,000 main, all that. I didn't want to open it, And right now it's on sale for like $20. And I said, screw it, I'll buy it because I need to buy a digital copy anyways for all my games. Because I want to have a digital copy and a physical copy. So I bought the digital one. That came with all DLCs. And so hopefully I'll see how that goes for towards the end of the year or next year. Because I might just play that and Fallout 4 considering how big of a game it is.
So it's the new one.
Yep.
You got it for $20. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, it's the real. It's like it's like less than the collector's edition, but it's like the highest one. It's like a gold version. Yeah, it's like a gold. It's like a gold version. It's the real edition. Ain't bad.
Right.
I haven't started yet, but man, I heard it's good.
I also bought just now Life is Strange. Logan, if you're watching
Gay.
this, I did buy it.
Gay.
I just bought it.
Gay.
Play it later.
It's gay.
It's a Telltale game, right?
No.
It's a horror game, right?
I know.
Pretty sure it is.
You said wait. You said Life is Strange.
Life is Strange. Yep.
Yeah. Whenever I see it, like it has the same price as a Telltale game. I'm thinking, and it says like season.
$4 for the entire season.
Yeah, and then it says season, all that, and it says episodes. I'm thinking to myself, so it's a Telltale game? But then I looked at it closely, it's not. And it's like, okay, well, so then how am I? I'm thinking to myself, so it's like that, or so it's a different company, but it's like a Telltale game where you make choices and it makes an impact.
Well, I guess I'll find out when I play it.
Okay, if it is, and it's kind of like Detroit Become Human, then if it's like anything like that, which I just got. And actually and I haven't tried yet, but man, do I have a good feeling about this one.
What game?
Detroit Become
Oh,
Human.
Detroit.
Yeah, the one that was
I bought
showcased
that game.
the one that was showcased last year.
About it. It's pretty good.
Really? It is?
It's awesome. The gameplay is like non-existent, but it has a pretty good story.
Is that how the graphics doing? Is it kind of like a movie, kind of a cinema kind of thing?
Yeah, it's basically an interactive movie.
Okay.
I saw a clip of it, and the graphics are amazing.
I'm just
It's
happy.
not that good, okay.
I'm happy.
They look pretty good.
I'm happy I pre-ordered it because now I got a background for my PS4, and actually this is what I wanted to be for a long time. Before I had like The Last of Us, which I'm hoping for tomorrow on Monday, which I'm going to be pissed because I'm going to miss.
It is. They're gonna showcase
I know.
it.
I'm pissed because I think if the times are right, it's like right when I'm done with work. Maybe. So I might have a hat because it says 4 o'clock. Remember right on the damn thing. I want to see.
I have to take a look. I have
Here,
it.
let me-
Sony's is on Monday, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. Microsoft like PT wise, which is 3 hours. So it'll be it says 1 p.m. PT, and then we're 3 hours afterwards. So that would be 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock on
No, it'd be 3
Monday.
hours. So it'd be 3 o'clock for Microsoft. And so they're all at night. So actually, I would be able to see all these, to be honest.
I am hyped for
Oh
Microsoft.
no, that wasn't that. I was thinking of Sundays. Whoops. Ubisoft is at 1 p.m. So 3 hours after. That's right when I'm done. Oh God, I'm gonna miss part of it. I swear, if I miss, that's Ubisoft's. Oh, never mind. Then I'll make it. So. Yeah, I'll definitely see Sony's then for sure. But Ubisoft, I'll barely make it. And if they show a game like Division 2, which was rumored a while back,
It's confirmed.
I know, but if they show that first or an Assassin's Creed, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well,
I'm gonna
there's
miss it by 5 minutes, and I'm gonna have to hear from someone. It's like,
Well,
there is a new Assassin's Creed confirmed and a
Yep.
Division 2 confirmed.
yeah. But
you can watch it on YouTube. Later, you'll just miss
Yeah.
it live.
a lot of people wanted the Assassin's Creed, the next one to be World War II. But
What? Really?
yeah, they wanted World War II version because all the games are World War II right now. They kind of like want to be part of that, but
It'd be cool to be in Japan. Ancient
it's-
Japan with samurais and
yeah,
That would
stuff.
be cool.
Well, they did a China one, so I don't think they're gonna do that for a while unless they do it a certain way. But the reason why they're willing to World War II is because in Syndicate, when you got halfway done, you could do a World War One featuring Jacob Fry's granddaughter in a side part. I'm thinking to myself, okay, is that a kind of a hint? Since you added how much of a section added that wasn't part of the season pass, a hint for the next one, and then it's not. So I really wish it would have been a World War II. But how would they handle that though? It's not. There wasn't haystacks in World War II all over the place. So do the
That
leap
would
of
be
faith.
interesting, though.
My question is, how would you do the leap of faith and all that? Considering there wouldn't be haystacks.
Because then they would have like tanks and like choppers and stuff.
And there would be hay wagons everywhere because it's like how late in the years. guess if they never did a modern version of Assassin's, but then again, they kind of defeat the purpose, the whole Agent Time, DNA, and all that.
Yeah.
No, but I really hope that they do something. I really want to. So, Battlefield V, though, a lot of people thought it was Vietnam.